What was important to me in this menu was stories and history.
Stories in history? It's not the usual ingredients you'd find in a kitchen, but yes, Adam Protter is a chef. All the signs are there: the white jacket, the apron, the grill. But in addition to a great love of food, Adam is passionate about history and his country, something that is served up with every dish, like the two-way chicken here at the newly opened Canada House in Whistler.
I'm an information junkie, and yes, I'm a history buff. I love history. I like to know the why of how things happen. It's those little details that make stories interesting and fun to tell.
And so every menu item comes with a tale and a Canadian-inspired preparation or ingredient, like the cheese in this omelette. This isn't just any dairy product. It's a historic bookmark in Canada's history. This Oka cheese pays tribute to the Oka crisis in 1991.
In 1991, in Oka, Quebec, there was a long, protracted standoff between the Native community and the RCMP, and then later the Canadian Army, all over a golf course that was being built on an ancient burial ground.
Adam's view on Canadian history is a grounded one. There's no American fanfare, no polish to shine characters. History is as straight up as the Canadian figures showcased on the walls throughout the restaurant and lounge, overseen by the restaurant's mascots.
We tend to talk more about the people and their foibles and their weaknesses as well as their strengths. We're not afraid to talk about the warts alongside the heroics, where in other countries those kind of details get left behind.
No details are left behind on these plates. A straightforward approach to history, a straight-up approach to food. The smash burger is inspired by Canada's original bites.
I like simple food and I like going back to basics. And in the first hamburgers was just a ball of fresh ground beef that was put on a flat top grill and smashed flat and put between two slices of bread. It didn't get any simpler. We take it a little further. We use a nice Portuguese roll. We have a house-made sweet pepper relish and Dijonnaise.
Yes, a distinct French accent is heard from the Dijonnaise, which is also featured in the two-way Dijon braised chicken. But Canada is more than just a land of French and English culture. Like the staff here, the menu embraces nuances of Canada's multicultural population.
What's not Canadian? What about the Italians, the Ukrainians, the Caribbean community, the Portuguese, our Russians, our native? We're just as much as a melting pot as anyone else, and if not more. And immigrants built our country and brought their food and traditions. We tell that story and how we do things, and it's part of the cuisine that we're presenting.
From Whistler, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.